Hey there everybody, if you're watching this, you're probably going to be doing DPF and EGR delete on your pickup. These are just some of the tips and tricks that I did that made it go a lot easier and a lot smoother for me. I did everything myself, and it wasn't as bad as some of the videos that I watched people were explaining. So go ahead and start here up at the EGR. So everybody knows about these two little devils right here, okay? They're notorious for breaking. You break them, you gotta drill them, tap them. It can just be a nightmare. So what I did, it's kind of annoying, but it worked, okay? So for about a week straight, twice a day, I would spray these with penetrant oil, okay? In the morning, and then after I got done driving in the afternoon, when I was parking the truck, I would spray those, and it soaked in for a good week. And when I went to break those loose, they popped loose, and I could get them out with my finger, so it worked pretty good. So that's a little tip or trick that might help you. And then another trick that helped me was it really helped to have a ratcheting wrench. So back here, so when the EGR's still in here, this little guy right here, okay, it's a little hook that supports this tube. It's supposed to, I don't even know why it's there, it's kind of retarded, but there's a stud that comes off the back of the EGR, okay, and there's a nut on the other side, okay. If you go over the top through here, you can barely get your hand in there, but you can get your hand in there. If you've got the right size ratcheting wrench to get on the back of that, it'll make your life a whole lot easier. It's slow going, but little by little, it'll come right out. And you won't have to undo the nut completely, just enough to where you can get that hook out. But everything else, removing the EGR, you got your mount bolts and everything. Those, not really that hard. You'll want some swivels, a few swivels for those back couple bolts that are back there, so you can get out here and actually turn them. Otherwise, you'll be little by little. So that's on the EGR there. Now, move back here. Get down here and show you some things on the exhaust, the DPF that I did. Okay. So, up there you see where the downpipe is and where I've got the new exhaust hooked into that. Okay, so when the DPF's in here, that great big, just absolute hunk of junk, you can see the hangers up there. So, a lot of people have a lot of trouble with these hangers. There's one on each side of it. You see that one up there? Okay, there's one there, and there's one here for that EGR. There's another one on this side. Okay, so to make it a lot easier, come on the outside of the frame of the pickup. You see these 1, 2, and 3? Okay, do yourself a favor. Put a little bit of penetrant oil on those. Take those nuts off. Then there's a bracket back here. See that bracket? That whole bracket will come out. All you gotta do is push your DPF towards the drive shaft. Same with this forward one up here. See that bracket? You've got 3 studs right there with nuts. Just take those nuts off. That whole bracket with the hangers comes right off, and then you can just take those off when it's out of the truck. Makes it a lot easier. That's about it. Other than that, those are the hardest things of this job. It's not really hard. I think anyone with reasonable mechanic skills can do it. So, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope this helped.